It's been almost 5 whole months since we've seen the PS5 launch completely destroy the internet stores across the globe. And due to a stroke of sheer dumb luck, I managed to get my hands on a PS5 closer to launch. So today, I wanted to share some of my thoughts and experiences on whether or not PS5 is worth purchasing right now, or maybe if you should hold off just for a little bit longer. And if you guys do find this video informative or helpful in any way, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe. It really helps the channel out a ton. And with that, let's get straight into it. So, the short answer to this question for me is no. I don't think the console is worth all the headache you have to go through just to get your hands on one currently, but I do think it will be worth purchasing pretty soon. At launch, the PS5 had a lot of buzz with some great titles like Demon Souls, Spider Man Miles Morales, some fun indie games, and the hidden gem Astro's Playroom, which I highly recommend anyone who has a PS5 to check out. It's charming, a ton of fun, and a great showcase of what the PS5's controller can really do. And speaking of the controller, it still stands out to me as one of the most impressive parts of the PS5 experience. It's a step up from the previous DualShock in every conceivable way, and you really do have to just hold it and feel what it can do to understand the difference. It was really incredible to feel Miles' footsteps as I was walking throughout the city, or the subtle bumps in the subway during the opening sequences of Spider Man. When I was playing Demon Souls, I could feel arrows fly past my head with one half of the controller giving me feedback. The load times on the console are incredible, making me feel like I was never separated from any part of the world that I was in for more than a few seconds. And most all of your games run way smoother on the PS5 as a result of its new architecture. However, even with the next gen improvements, after my first month with the PS5, I found myself using it less and less because there really just wasn't anything to keep me engaged with the system. A lot of people have talked about all of the PS4 titles available to the PS5 right now as something that's kept them playing. And certainly the amount of backwards compatible titles that are available are staggering, but the majority of those titles I've already played on my PS4, and only some of them make use of the console's new features. Not to mention that at Sony's latest state of play, a lot of their big hitters were just absent from the presentation. Games like Final Fantasy 15, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, Ratchet and Clank are all coming out this year, but we may not be able to count on them until the holiday season in some cases, since we still don't have a concrete release date for a few of them. The games that are out now are all great, and I can't think of a single game so far that I haven't enjoyed my time with. Personally, I'm looking forward to picking up Returnal at the end of next month because who doesn't love the idea of Dead Space mixed with Risk of Rain, right? If the PS5 were more readily available right now, I think I would have a different opinion on the matter. As it stands, though, the process of getting a PS5 is a grueling experience in itself, watching constant refreshes and battling scalpers, all for a console that, as of right now, just doesn't have enough exclusives on it to justify going through this online console war, in my opinion. While there are a lot of blockbuster titles to look forward to in the next 6 months, most games you may want to play, you can easily play on your PS4 and get a free upgrade when you finally do have easy access to a PS5. It is worth noting, though, that I think this move has been wonderfully pro consumer, and developers that have implemented this feature do deserve a lot of praise. To me, this at least makes the limited availability easier to swallow for those who do want a new system. So, what's the bottom line exactly? Well, while the controller, the new architecture and UI, as well as the SSD, all make the system feel like a true next gen experience, The lack of PS5 exclusives and shortage of units really make it difficult to recommend fighting to get a hold of one right now. I love the PS5, and I've enjoyed my time with it. Games like Demon Souls and Spider Man Miles Morales really go to show what we have to look forward to in the future. And I fully believe, given another 6 months or so, the PS5 will be worth getting as long as everything moves forward as planned. So, if you can manage to get a PS5 without breaking your back or breaking the bank, well, I say go for it. But you won't be missing out on anything by waiting just a little bit longer either. So, guys, that's my thoughts on the PS5 as of right now, but I would love to hear what you guys think too. Have you guys managed to secure a PS5 or are you still battling it out in the trenches for one? Let me know in the comments down below how you guys feel about everything. And as always, I will see you all next time.